Thank you for joining me today on Cook and Bake with Samer. Today I'm going to be making some burgers, but we're going to start with our own hamburger buns. I'm going to, I did check, but I'm planning to put some sesame seed on top of them. I believe I do have some. What I have here is a cup and a quarter of warm milk at around 100 degrees. So make sure you check the temperature. We're going to add to it 2 tablespoons of sugar, and then 2.25 teaspoons of yeast. I'm not using instant yeast, I'm using the regular yeast. If you are using instant yeast, the next step would be skipped, but so here's what we have, and what I'm going to do is mix them together well, and then I'm going to cover them and let them sit for about 8 to 10 minutes until they foam. And then we'll continue. In the meantime, I'm going to sift 4 cups of flour, and I'm going to melt half a stick of butter, and we will also be adding 1 teaspoon of salt, and later we will need and make egg wash to cover the to brush the buns. It's not difficult to make the buns. It is going to take about a total of 2.5 hours from start to finish, including pretty much 2 hours of resting of the dough on its own. One time in a big bowl, and another one after you cut it, you put it in bowls. We let it rest again and double in size. We don't want to hurry the rising process. Okay, we'll come back soon and show you what we're doing next. Okay, it's been about 8 minutes. Look at how our yeast has fermented. It's beautiful over here. So I'm going to add it. The reason I brought a spatula is because I want everything to get in it. You know how sometimes they will stick to the side. We need all that yeast in there to help us rise the dough. And by the way, I used the all-purpose flour. So I don't know, I don't think I mentioned that. And here I have the half a stick or 4 tablespoons of melted butter, and I also have a quarter cup of warm water. It's about the same temperature, right around 100 degrees. You don't want to put cold. You can put room temperature, but I warmed the quarter cup, even though it's in a half cup thing, so that way I just don't spill it. And I'm going to go ahead and add all my flour. Here, let me go ahead and put also the teaspoon of salt here. There we go. See, it's very simple. I already sifted it while the bread was, the yeast was fermenting. So let's put it on our machine here. Get the dough hook, and we're going to start, let it mix on 1 speed first. I want it to mix together, and once it's all connected together, I need to knead it for about 8 minutes. But we'll come back and I'll show you when we'll start kneading, because I want to check on it every minute or two. In about a minute, I'll be scraping the sides, even though the dough itself will pull. All right, we'll see you soon. It wasn't even a minute, and the dough got together. I just scraped it real quick at the beginning. So now I'm going to put it on speed 2 and let it knead for about 8 minutes. All right, well, in the meantime, I'm going to start getting my burgers ready. The dough has been kneading for 8 minutes. Look how, you could see how when I'm touching it with my hand here, it's like a little sticky, but it's not sticking to my hand. And also, if even without the hand, if we use the spatula, look, it's like I could feel it like it wants to stick, but it's not sticky. So this is indication the dough is good for what we need it to do, and it's ready for us. So I'm going to go ahead and remove it, form it into a, as you can see, you know how it is, a little sticking to the hand, but it's not like I put my hand there, it's clear. All right, so I have the bowl here already oiled with some vegetable oil. You can boil it with whatever oil you like. And I'm going to cover it and let it double in size, probably about an hour. And then we'll come back and show you what we're going to do next. See you soon. Our dough has been proofing for about 1 hour. So we're going to lower it here, put it here, and let me put some flour too. A little bit there. We're going to put it together, and I'm going to split it into. I don't know. I'll see if I do 8 or 6. We'll see. There. Okay, and then we're gonna form it into balls and put it into our. What I did here is I have a pan with parchment paper. You can put it straight on it, but you will need to grease it, whether with butter or with some kind of a grease. Or if you're using a baking sheet, you'll also need to grease that. So let's start by cutting our dough over here, and then we can form it into buns. Hmm. I think that might be big. Let me try. Here we go. We're gonna do a try or error here, and we're gonna form it into a bun. Yeah, I think 3 is on each side is good for what I like. And then what I'm going to do is put them there, cover them up, and let them double in size again. There we go here. This is nice. If you need to make them like into the smaller buns, then you cut them into smaller pieces. Here's 1, 2, and then afterwards, what we're going to do is I'll have egg wash ready, and I'll show you what we'll do with the egg wash. It'll be 1 egg that I'm going to also add a tablespoon of water to it to dilute it a little bit, so you're not just putting straight eggs on here. There we go. Let me cut these into 2 more. There we go. Well, the dough is so beautiful here. It's not sticking, and then I'm going to add the sesame after they've risen again. After I would do the egg wash to it. There, quickly. Okay, we'll come back. We'll cover them up. Leave them probably about 45 minutes, and then you could see our hamburger buns are coming together. And as you know me, I don't cut things very right size sometimes. I'm going to have 2 smaller buns there for the little kids. See, you always we come up with reasons. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hello. These have been here for about 45 minutes. As you see, I've decided to make some bigger buns and some smaller ones. Mommy, daddy, and the babies. uh, but if you wanted to make, I could have made 8 of these smaller ones. So first, they're ready. I have my oven already preheated at 350. We'll set them for 12 minutes. It could take 15, but each oven is different. We want to look at the color, make sure they're golden brown. And what we need to do is add a tablespoon of water. I have an egg here. that I'm going to whisk really well because we want it to become airy. I'm going to add a tablespoon of water and we'll whisk it. And then we're going to do an egg wash here on the, so also it'll help give it that golden brown color. And then I also have some sesame seeds that I'm going to add to it as well. There we go. Nice. This is good. This is good. All right. Let's do it. So you're when you're putting the egg wash on it, you got to be very gentle because we don't want to deflate what we just did. And we're going to wash it. We're going to put it all the way around, all the way to the bottom. And there we go. Okay, so we're going to do all 6 of them. Here, we'll do one quickly, and then I'll add the sesame seed to show you, and then we'll show you the finished product when we're done. Here, let's do it. Okay, we don't want this to fall. There we go, some sesame seeds here. Beautiful. This is nice. And you know, anything you want different types of seeds, or you want it plain, you can do that as well. All right, we'll see you soon when we put them in the oven. Okay, we got we have egg wash on all of them. The sesame seeds on them, on the mommy, the daddy, and the babies. So, and I have my oven preheated at 350, and I'm putting it. They're almost like in the center, kind of a little bit lower, but so we're going to put them for. I'm going to time it for 12 minutes and take a look and see how they are going to look, if we need to do more or if they're good right there. Usually 12 to 15 minutes max, but we're starting with 12 and check on them. See you soon. Okay, it's I had to do them 15. They need a little more, but look at that. Beautiful hamburger buns. I'm sure they'll taste 10 times better than what they look. So what I'm going to do is put them on a cooling rack, let them cool off before we start cutting through them and making a burger. And our burgers are almost done outside. Okay, these are going to be on multiple videos, so you have to look for them. All right, see you in a little bit. Hello. We started with 6, and 2 of them ran away. One of them is over here. um, but we didn't show you how they are inside. Oh, they're so fluffy, so tasty. Here, let me pull one apart here. You could see how the fluffiness is just like a French bread type, but it's so amazing. Let me try one. Really, I didn't try one by itself. This is first time. Let me see here. Mm, 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 mm. I didn't even have to wait to taste the flavor of this fresh bread. Okay, here you go. Mm, wow. Mm, look at that. Oh, amazing. Beautiful. Yeah, you guys need to try this bread. Try it. Let me know how it goes. And don't forget to subscribe. Click also the notification button so you could see when I'm posting all these new videos and you get notified. And push the like button to let me know how it turns out. Any suggestions, anything you'd like to see. I'm always happy to make something for you. All right. Until next time, take care.